we're going to learn a great jig, one of my favorites, called the Blackberry Festival Footrace. I learned this tune on the Isle of Skye back in like 2001 from a great fiddle player who was there. She lives over in Edinburgh, Scotland. Her name is Jenny Smith. And it is composed by another great fiddle player who lives in Scotland named David Fisher. And I had met him also on the Isle of Skye several years earlier. But I just remember hearing Jenny play this tune, and it was so beautiful. And she taught it to me, and I've been playing it, and I recorded it, and it has become quite a fun tune to jam on in the U.S. So it's a 3-part tune, and it's in D minor, and it has kind of a tricky third part, but it's really fun to play once you get it. So maybe before you even start playing this tune today, go check out the Jig Groove tutorial and get used to playing that jig rhythm. I'll play the opening phrase of this tune for you. Blackberry Festival Footrace by David Fisher. So you'll notice it's in D minor, but it has a lot of these dominant A chords in there, so there will be several C sharps creeping up. You start out with a D, then you go to your B flat, then keep walking down the scale. And then here's where you play your C sharp. So it's a lot of scales and a lot of arpeggios, this tune. Scale, arpeggio. Then you start the same way again. This time hop up to the F and walk down the scale from there. Okay, here is Blackberry Festival Footrace composed by David Fisher. It's a great tune that I learned from the playing of Jenny Smith. Both David and Jenny are extremely awesome fiddle players who live in Scotland. And we're going to go through some bowings. So we've talked a little bit in some of the other jigs about doing this down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up bowing. And we're going to throw some of those kind of bowings in this tune. We're going to do a bunch of slurs in that opening phrase. So at the beginning, right after those first 3 opening notes, let's play 3 notes in an up bow with a flick. Then we'll switch back to singles. But that D that we play at the end is actually going to be the down bow of a down bow slur. And you can really kind of fall into that C sharp. Helps if you throw your head a little bit. Then let's link the downbeat of the next phrase into that down bow we just played. Down, down. And 3-note slur in an up bow with a flick again. Then singles for a little bit. Let's do down, up, up, up. With the flick right there. Then crash into this D with a hammer on. You could just play the same notes you played before, but I like to kind of actually play a big long note there just to switch it up a little bit. Up, 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 up. So that time, because I'm playing that nice long note on the D, I'm actually going to put a bunch of notes in a slur after it. Switch back to singles until you get to this down, down.